we're going to show you how to make omelets, and it really needs a special technique. We're going to do first an absolutely plain omelet, which Jacques will do.
Okay, so the eggs are ready here, so I'm putting, well, this is a 4 ounce. This is about 4 eggs. So I use the bowl of that fork, and we shake it with one hand, trying to scramble it as fast as you can, bringing the skin around. The important part of the omelette is now, when I shake this and bring this to the end here. All of the eggs is there, so that I don't have one layer and I'm rolling a carpet. So all of this here, you want to bring your fork around, bring back that skin here, nicely. You want a kind of half moon here. And then that lip here, you want to bang on this side to make it go on itself. Yeah, this is about 3 eggs. It's a bit smaller than I do usually. Then you change hand. You want to bang it here so that it comes totally to the edge so that you can invert it.
That's beautiful.
Nicely. It should be probably a bit more pointed at the end, like this. But as you can see here, very, very soft.
You can serve it just like that, or you can
just
fill
like
it.
that.
Now we're going to show a different way.
Hundreds of different garnish you can do.
This is a no-stick pan.
Yes, that's good.
And I have the eggs already. I hope the pan is hot enough. And it's very important for the butter to melt, and then you have to watch it for a minute until the bubbles begin to disappear. And it's just before the butter browns, you're going to be ready to add your eggs. Now we watch. Put on your glasses if you need them, and make sure that the butter foam is subsiding.
That's it.
That's it. And this is a 2-egg omelet.
Oh, that's a short one.
And it should sizzle as it goes in.
You need a fork or a spatula, or you turn it?
I just shake it around.
I see.
It's a straight jerk towards you. I like this method because it's kind of fun.
It's different, yes. We do a country omelette like that in France, like at home, usually with larger curd like this. And checking the pan or moving the eggs around so that the eggs goes, the liquid eggs between the curd. And that's another way of doing it.
We do it very much the same at the end.
That's it. Bring the other lip.
But then watch, you put the lip of the pan on the plate and then turn it all the way over.
That's good.
And it's all right to do that.
You cut the center like this and put your garnish inside the omelette bread here.
And this I've got a little sauteed of onion and potatoes and ham.
That's one way.
We ought to have a little.
That's grand-mère, you know.
We ought to have a little.
So maybe I'll do an omelette with mushroom.
Yes, do that.
So you know, 2 mushrooms per person is more than enough. And what you do, the bottom part of the mushroom, you cut into little dice or in little pieces. This is to put inside the omelette. And you keep the cap to go on top. So I'm going to put that here. I'm going to saute the mushroom first and the cap. This. I keep just the nice slide, the center. So 2 mushrooms. That's it. So I have 2 types then of mushrooms, some which are diced and some which are in slices like this. I put them in the same skillet to saute. They won't take long. And a little dash of salt on it.
Certainly the no-stick surface has made such a difference in omelet making.
Big difference.
It's just impossible to make one if it sticks.
So as soon as this starts softening a little bit, I'm going to remove the cap. So here, I'll borrow your knife and put those things right on top here. And
well, that'll be the little decoration.
On top of the omelette.
That's a good idea.
And you know, those regular white mushrooms we have at the supermarket are perfectly fine, you know. People think you only have to have special wild mushroom, but not necessary. Okay, so here I have the base, so I can put my omelette here. And again, I start with the fork.
Smells
as I
good.
did before. What? That part goes back in there. And again, at the end, you know, I want to bring more of the mixture on this side. And again, rub around. See, you're absolutely right. I mean, it's so beautiful with those non-stick. Otherwise, the other one. Bring the other lip here.
That's very,
very
nice the way that turns over there.
Yes.
Isn't it?
I would again bang it to the edge. This way. Looks pretty good. I don't know if it's the right plate. Yellow on yellow. Very soft.
That's kind of chic.
And finally, you put your mushroom like that on top. And this is it. Another classic omelette.
Now what are we going to do?
Well, we do like maybe a piperade. You know, in the south of France, we call omelette basquaise or omelette piperade. And it's usually very close to a Western omelette. Sometimes it's also done with a piece of prosciutto inside. And sometimes only onion, a bit of sliced garlic, and different color pepper I have here, green pepper, red one, and the yellow one. Which now are, you know, you can find those in most of the market. And usually more of a country omelette, this is like a pancake, a flat omelette. And this one usually is done with olive oil. You know, a little bit of olive oil in the south of France, that's what we use. You know, preferably a virgin olive oil for that, be better. Okay, so again, you know, often those, you can put them in the oven under the broiler, you know, to get a color. I like to do it until it's holding together this way.
See how
Then after I form a crust, you know, I let it to form a crust.
See how useful this omelette technique is, because you can make really a wonderful meal in just a few minutes.
Not only that, you do breakfast, you do lunch, you do dinner with omelette.
Yeah.
I like to put maybe a tiny bit of oil all around, you know, on the edge to make it slide nicely. So maybe a teaspoon of oil you put around until, see, that will slide around.
Yeah, that's lovely.
And that make it go.
Now what?
And now we have to flip it.
Yeah.
When you flip it, it goes all over you.
All right, you flip it. Get it out of the way. Hooray, good.
All right, so you see, again, here I could cook it as long as I want to give it more color. Probably a bit more color than what I did here. And how, depend also how.
You could sprinkle it with cheese and stick it under the broiler.
You can put cheese and put it under the broiler. That's a good idea, too. Boy, I have a big, beautiful plate for that here. And you slide it like a pancake here, you know? Here we put a little piece of parsley again in the middle, just a bit of garnish here. And here is the
Should we eat a little
flat
piece of it?
Yes.
I want to taste this.
Yeah, the piperade. Good.
That's very nice.